Hi traders, this is Shane from equity3.com bringing you a video on outside bars and how to trade outside bars in the foreign exchange markets. Now, these particular bars can be traded in any markets, whether it be foreign exchange, futures or commodities markets, because they tend to work very well when you do find them in the right places. Today what we're going to talk about is bullish, or the green up outside bars. So they're bullish outside bars. Let me give you an example of what an outside bar is and how they work and how we would trade them. So looking at this chart here, we would see that this bar here, if you look at this large green bar here, this is an outside bar because the high and the low of the bar is completely outside this previous bar here, so hence it's an outside bar. And what we would call bullish outside bars are bars which are green. They're up bars, the opening level down near the bottom of the bar and the closing level up near the top, so it's a green up day bar. Now this chart here is from the USD JPY, the dollar yen, and it's a daily bar chart, so each bar represents 1 day of information. So this is a bullish outside bar, as I say, and a great way to trade these bars is on a break to the top side. So with a green bullish outside bar, we would expect that if this bar breaks the top, in other words, if the next bar following it exceeds or breaks the top of this bar, that we're in for a move upwards. So you think of green for go, it gives you a move to the upside. So how would we trade these? Well, the way we would simply trade these is by setting a by setting a buy stop order at the top of the bar. So you would buy once the price breaks the bar by, let's say, 5 to 10 pips off the high of the bar, and you would be targeting a move upwards, maybe the previous bar highs, like these bar highs here in this case. So a move like that you would be looking at in this market here, it could be 60 pips quite easily there in your first day. So bullish outside bars do indicate a move upwards. You recognize them because they're outside, the trading range is outside of the previous bar. It's a green bar, meaning the open was now near the bottom, the close is up near the top, and we would expect to move upwards on bars such as these. So let's have a look at your chart, this particular chart here, and see can we find any other instances of outside bars, the green upward outside bars. And we can find one. Here's one here. The low is just below the previous low, and the high is definitely well above the previous bar's high. So on this bullish outside bar, we would place a buy stop order 5 to 10 pips above the bar, with your stop loss down at the about 5 to 10 pips below the low of the bar. And this is a fantastic example where we had a great move upwards as a result of this outside bar, which really started the move straight away. So a lot of with daily and, let's say, daily and weekly bars are the only bars I really trade myself, the day charts or the weekly charts, simply because you've got a step back view of the market and you're looking from a longer term perspective, which tends to mean that any type of bars that you would be trading on the larger time frames would have a certain amount more accuracy to them than, let's say, in the 5-minute or the 15-minute or the 1 hour time frames, which would contain a lot more noise. So this outside bar here sparked this move upwards. How we would have traded it is on a buy stop on the break, which is stop loss below, and you would have been rewarded handsomely for that trade there. We're looking at a move of in excess of 150 points in that within 2 days. So there's another example of an outside bar. What I would do is, if you want to get good at reading charts, spend some time looking at charts, looking for bars such as these outside bars, highlight them. When you're using whether you're using, depending whatever platform you're using, on MetaTrader 4, you can start putting little arrows like this to indicate bars, and you can begin to highlight them yourself, on your charts, and see, what kind of moves did these bars do for us. Did they move up? Did it break up? How many points did I get from it? So they're very, very reliable bars that I would use a lot myself in my proprietary trading methods. Here's another example of a bar, an outside bar here. This is a large ranging outside bar. The high is above not only the previous bar, but a number of bar highs, which makes it a very strong bar, and the low is below 1, 2, 3, a number of bar lows. So this gives this bar great significance for a move to the upside should it break to the top of the bar. So you put an entry here, buy stop 5 to 10 pips above the bar, put your stop loss 5 to 10 pips below the bar, and then you're looking at a move. This particular bar, 100, 200 pip move, depending where you want to get out. Some people get out after the first day or second, third, whatever you would like to do yourself. Obviously that's discretionary, but it's just really a video to show the importance of these outside bars and that they do work. If you check your charts, they're fantastic for moves. Here's another one. Let's move this arrow over here. Here's another one here. It's an outside bar, high on the low. The high is above 1, 2, 3, 4 previous bars, and the low is below 1, 2, 3. But once the high and low is above the previous bar, but it gives it more weight and even a stronger bar if there's a number of bars to the left, which it is outside. So a break to the top of this bar with your stop loss below, break the top of the bar, we would have had a nice move there again. You may not have got into the trade until 3 days later, but over 100 pip move on that as well. So outside bars, keep an eye out for them. These outside bars I spoke about today are bullish green outside bars, indicating moves to the upside. I have done another video, if you want to check out my website equity3.com, which explains bearish, or the red outside bars, which indicate moves down to the short side. So that's another video I have there on my website or on YouTube if you want to check that out as well. Okay, thanks very much for listening. I hope you enjoyed it, and talk soon. Bye bye.